Yes, sir, man. They got my quarterback number one on the Heisman watch. Yes, sir, man. No, that shit scared the fuck out of me because I looked up and he was like right. It's just like you can't even play around with that shit. Cause that far is a I wonder if I should redshirt Elijah Burrs. I'm on the game. I'm on the game. I can't. I'm on the game.
Here, give it all fried. Take that all fried. Take it all fried. Here, what's this red overall?
Hey, Matt, I got a question, Matt. If I was to redshirt Elijah Burris, would that reset my depth chart? Because I don't feel like going through the depth chart and shit again. I was supposed to cut him. He kept out. This shit is sick, bro. Look at all these damn caps on him, man. Like, bro, what the hell? I can't do shit with this. Like, why are you capped like this, bro? Like, I can't do shit with him. He was supposed to get cut. Bro, I wanna redshirt Elijah Burris though. I wanna redshirt Elijah Burris. I wonder if I could somehow get you to a 90 or 89. I need you to get drafted. Let me see what your 25, 2. I need you to get drafted. I need you to get fucking drafted, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go after a tight end, probably in the portal or something. I need you to get to 89 though to get drafted. I need you to. What is your deal breaker? Oh, fine. Oh, fine. GG's in the chat, bro. Well, I didn't hear the invite come through. That's weird. Whoop. Who is Griff running back? Oh, we on the road. Oh my God. So that playbook. Did I say Iowa State or Oregon State? I think he Oregon State. Oh, pick 6. It's too late, dog. Little dance. You should have kept doing a little dance.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a
Let's
diva.
get it.
When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Tigers ready to get this thing started and open the season. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
I forgot my adjustments.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense in the right spot.
Yo,
They
who
stop him
is this?
after a gain of 2 to the 28. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next
Oh,
step.
CJ.
And
All right,
sometimes
so
it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like.
What?
They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Carr. Wide open downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle.
That piece.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped.
What the hell was that, Keys?
He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready.
I got to pause, Juan.
Ready to play. You can tell dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run, fires down.
Oh, my God.
Just too much.
All right, now, we got to do this one adjustment. There we go.
On that one, can't miss the target that badly.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking
God
here.
damn, is you can
hear.
hear.
Defense off to a good start. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Missouri. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But, maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
He can't stop the run. He can't stop the run.
Right there. Now you're in a good position.
When it's time to run. When it's time to run. He can't stop the run.
From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room.
He can't stop the run.
Missouri wants to go fast. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, shit.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on
That boy up, right? God damn.
4th down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, shit.
Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. Speeding down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
Mine ain't got no legs, bro. That was a scary.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. Fourth down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
His run backs. His run backs.
They've got to be able to eliminate the mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got a man. It's Johnson.
That's my fault. I got to put
immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Grant or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh.
I got to put my safety a little bit back.
Guys that can hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses.
Oh, my God, Beasley, you fucking slow.
This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game.
I got to put my safety a little bit back.
Get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
If we take off
and the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout.
Bro.
Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to feel like you're going.
I don't like this.
Great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Carr. Looking left. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Oh, defense can't be bad this year, man.
Problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They're testing the right side here.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Michigan.
What a push up front by this offensive line.
Don't stress me out, defense. Please don't stress me.
Driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Barrett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop.
Oh, yeah, damn. You ran a red shirt.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Like, this shit is the stadium cost, bro.
Getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
All right, why did he catch it like that, though? Like, that's a catch and run, my dog.
He picked up the first down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
I don't know why he caught it like that. That's an easy catch and run, bro. Can I make this adjustment? Oh, yeah. 9.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh, my
And
God.
the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This fucking stadium calls. I don't even want to.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Trying to play this stadium position. Crazy.
Give to the back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback going straight.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That shit is
Let's talk a
crazy.
little bit about Missouri. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Rushes on him. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed. Stop to the backfield. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. And he feels the
What
heat
the
coming
fuck?
in. Burns him up. Another sack.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job in the last drive, but man, we got to
What the fuck
get
am I
to the
watching,
quarterback,
boy?
affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on third and long.
God damn it. What the fuck?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quick completion on the out route. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect
Don't piss
example.
me off.
You just
I
can't have
try to
negative
redo the
plays
play.
early in drives, because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
On fourth down, going to the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as
Like, I really got run shit stock in this bitch. Like,
right after the catch, so it's
fuck.
easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming up.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Manning. Touchdown, Tigers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half.
Come on, defense, get a stop.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Snap it to the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Yep.
Using the quick game. They'll say
I'm doing my read, man. Like,
And I love when my
seeing the other linebacker be over there, like, I'm going to my read.
Sees the wide receiver running the track,
Like, bro.
knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
I'm going to my read. Like,
it's Carr. Into the end zone.
oh, my Lord.
They wanted to finish, and that they did.
Oh, my Lord. I'm going to my read.
Perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off in this crowd now.
All we need to do is just fucking go up. He gonna start doing dumb shit, bro.
And here he comes out of the end zone.
Oh, we almost got through there.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
That's one of the highest special.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how
Let me get
aggressive they are
adjustment.
on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Lets it fly.
Oh, he burnt them.
Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Missouri. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching
Let's go, folks.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He rifles one deep down the middle. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
What up to my other viewer?
Looking downfield, and time is running short. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
We get ball back. Let's go.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half.
We score right here. They're looking bad.
He'll bring it out. It's Barres. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
We just got to score right here, y'all. What the hell, man?
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen.
Oh, he's got some space. He just brought some
Okay, freshman.
making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Okay, freshman.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed.
Where is
this guy any open grass? Man, he's
It's just
this is
silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much.
Oh my God!
Gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson,
Shit.
Graham,
What the
Marvin
shit?
Smith, Rashawn Gary, guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need a double team.
They let me do my adjustment.
This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
They bring him down, but a
Very
solid
manageable.
pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games.
Got
Because of
side
his
to that
ability
head
after the
place.
catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Okay, we
Big
coming in
noise in
fouls.
the big house for this huge third down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all
Oh my God, he
ball
fucked.
to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys,
You gotta
let's
take
a
this
look at
fucking
what's
crowd out
happening
the
in a
game.
great top 25 matchup. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum.
Bro,
Maybe
we
the
get
best home
a
field
stop,
advantage in
y'all.
football. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So here comes the Michigan offense. Back to throw, it's Carr. And he just...
Bro, Beasley, bro, get your head around.
Secured it.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity
my
to
God.
catch that.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense.
That's the
In
box.
between the tackles, he
That's
keeps
the
a
box
low pad
special.
level,
Yeah.
and he's got some speed.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on first down.
Yep.
Got a man, it's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after coming
Bro,
up with
like,
positive
what are we
yardage there.
doing on defense, bro?
Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble.
I need somebody make a play, get a pass rush or something.
Nice.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cleese.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Stop, defense. Damn.
To the air on first down. A strike downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost,
You can't stop him, those together. This. Yes.
Caught in the backfield, it's crease court. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Steps away. Pick off to stop the threat.
Let's go, defense.
A few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense.
Shit, fuck. Let's go, defense.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locked in
That's when we
on
drop back
his
in covers.
his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
This is still rocking.
From their own 11-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Let's see if my tight end get open on this double move.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. The offense will
I don't know
have
if
to
it's
use
switching
its
my
first
play.
time out of the half.
I'm just gonna let him stop.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 28.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the
Oh, my tight end, tell him on this double move. And now I got folks over there.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Touchdown, Michigan. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21.
I need 6 right here, y'all.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
No. Wow.
We got to stay on.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. They'll move the tight end. Direct snap. And
Bro,
the wildcat
why do I keep getting block shedded?
knock him down behind the line.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter is kind
That
of
shit is
changed, and
crazy,
the
bro.
defense has settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
Like, what? My O-line is elite. Like, why do I keep getting block shedded? Like, what the fuck?
Not what they had in mind to to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's
Bro, that,
and
what
just
the
a
fuck?
short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Oh my
Guys,
God,
let's talk
like,
here for just a second
this
about
fucking
Missouri. Given
stadium
the
parts
unrest
is got my
surrounding
niggas
this
doing
guy's
dumb shit.
future
Like,
as
nigga,
head
you supposed to run
coach, this would
uphill.
be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk. Turning it on.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And
Oh
just
my
like
God.
they threw it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a
What
second
the
look.
fuck?
So the
That's my ball,
officials take
thank
a
God.
closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10.
Bro, what? What are we doing?
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All right, bro.
Good job by the
I gotta
defense
take a shot.
seeing it and
I gotta take
throwing
a
it
shot.
and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those
Yes,
guys
he can-
get
he can
motion
just
there.
chill on
I
the
gotta
move,
understand
bro.
safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being
I
ready
gotta
for
take a
that.
shot. I gotta see if I can get my adjustments, and I gotta take a
And
shot.
now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Throwing right.
Oh, I don't know what the
Wide
fuck that
open
was, but
downfield.
good read.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Oh,
How about this
what the fuck
offense,
that
man? You
was,
gotta
bro?
love
Okay,
it. Late
I'll
in the
take it.
4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. Get it out on the screen. And that's a very
He challenged me,
productive
y'all.
1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from
Wow, I can't get my adjustments off. They try to bomb his ass.
Getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Oh, they let me.
The Tigers can really
You got
attack
to run
on
this
this
side
2nd
down a
and
little
short.
bit. So I do a. Let me see if I can get the speed out. Let's cut it down a little bit.
Wants to go up top. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. Wow. That shit is
Big
crazy.
third
Like,
down as
what?
the crowd gets behind this defense.
You got to leave these flights open. Let me get my adjustment on, bro.
They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will
Oh,
try
man.
to milk the clock.
He chilling underneath. Bro. Like, I wish I could just get my
They're in the
adjustments
red
on.
zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
They didn't get that out.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and reserve time for their offense.
If I can get this adjustment out, this should be finished right here. Oh, it's 1st and goal.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal.
He's going to need a flag something.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Quarterback pulling away from pressure. And he can get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Bring in the heat.
Yo, like, I don't have time to do shit.
And down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I'm getting shredded, bro.
Let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown.
Like, stop playing underneath, bro. That shit ain't gonna work out there.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 24 to Oklahoma.
Bro, don't piss me the fuck off.
He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now,
what the
one possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board.
He better not let his eyes get this shit, man. This is a good crash out.
For the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We are. GG, Juan.
And the quarterback takes a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
GG's.